So I wanted to give you a quick tip on how you can see if your diet might be containing any deficiencies. There's this app called Chronometer. I think it's on Android, but it's definitely on like in the Apple ecosystem. You can download it from the App Store. It's basically a calorie tracker, but it will also show you when you're putting in your meals, your foods for the day, so breakfast, lunch, dinner. You can go to an overview and it will show you the mineral and vitamin contents of the foods you're taking. So for me, this was a game changer because, you know, I am someone that will do a lot of meal prepping and will often eat the same things, which I know this is not ideal, but it does save me a lot of time and it's still like all organic and healthy. So my breakfast and lunch are basically always the same. I kind of try and switch it up a little bit, but it doesn't really happen. And then for dinner, I do try to eat a different thing every other day. So then you put these foods into Chronometer and it will give you this perfect overview of the minerals and vitamins you're getting through your diet. So I then recommend doing it for at least 2 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. So you're getting a good baseline of what you're taking in. Then it will be clear to you. You could use AI for this, so you could just like send screenshots of the whole 2-week period, and then it will perfectly tell you, okay, you should watch out for these vitamin deficiencies. For me, a big one was iodine, actually. So iodine, you can mainly find in like seafoods and such. Kelp has it, like seaweed. When you're eating a lot of sushi, those have it. I was not eating a lot of sushi. Therefore, it's also added to table salt. I wasn't eating table salt whatsoever, so I was missing a lot of my iodine, which I never expected this. I didn't really see anyone talking about this either. So I then just bought a iodine supplement, it seems to be very important for thyroid health, which is very important for your hormones and such. So I just now take like this dropper, put it in my mouth, like 3 drops of it, and take it each day. And it did make a massive difference for like also just gym performance. I think it helped my testosterone a bit. But honestly, that's just to say it is a fantastic way to find out if your diet is actually covering what you think it might be covering. And when you do see certain deficiencies in vitamins, then you could, to be sure, you could take a blood draw doing a targeted test. You know, I personally love targeted testing because you could do, and I also do this via, for example, looking at genes. You've got a weak gene somewhere, maybe causing downstream effects on a vitamin being created. You could test for this vitamin and then you know if you've actually got a weakness. And it's much more cost efficient and also just a lot more, how would I say it? Via this way, you actually know what the reason is for your deficiency, right? Because now you know, for example, you could be testing a ton of vitamins and minerals, and you would see that, okay, well, I'm missing this one, and this one, and this one. And you start supplementing them. Even though it will help, it will give you more of this vitamin. It will not actually give you the reason for why this vitamin is missing in the first place. And for me, that's the most beautiful thing you can find out. It's basically the reason why you're missing something. It's finding out the reason why you're feeling this way. It's finding out the core mechanism behind the things you're feeling, and that is always going to be the end goal of your journey into bettering your own health. For me, it was my journey into unlocking who I knew was in here, right? Who I knew was just just in there but wasn't coming out. I couldn't get the person, and I was watching from the sidelines, just in there, just waiting to just be my old self again, right? So I hope this tip might give you some benefit. I will give a quick disclaimer that it takes some work to put in, to get used to the whole chronometer, tracking your meals. But doing this just once, honestly, I think it's very worth it. It will also give you a fantastic overview of the calories you're taking in, the protein you're getting, and just all these other things, right? So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've got any questions, you can definitely leave them in the comments, and I'll get back to you.